Kilo. Berlin, Brandenburg Airport information Kilo 0546 Zulu. Wind 150 at 9er. Ceiling and visibility okay. Temperature 09er. Dew point 05. QNH 09er, 9er 9er. Landing and departing runways 06 left, 06 right. Transition level 060. Advice on initial contact, you have information Kilo. Berlin, Brandenburg Airport information
November 972 Mike Kilo, IFR to Belp Airport.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Berlin ground. Expect runway 06 left, Logdo Tree Bravo departure. Squawk 1000.
Logdo Tree, Bravo departure. Squawk 1000. November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo. Read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Roger that. November 972, Mike Kilo. November 972, Mike Kilo. Ready to taxi to the active.
November 972, Mike Kilo. Runway 06 left taxi via Papa 2, Delta, Lima 1.
Runway 06 left taxi via Papa 2, Delta, Lima 1, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo. Contact Berlin Tower 120.03.
Over to Tower 120.03, November 972, Mike Kilo. November 972, Mike Kilo. Over to Tower 120.03, 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 November 972, Mike K November 972 Mike Kilo, ready to go. Runway 06 left.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Berlin Tower, wind 150 at 9er, runway 06 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 06 left, cleared for takeoff, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, contact Bremen radar 120.34.
Contact Bremen radar 120.34, November 972 Mike Kilo. Bremen radar, November 972, Mike Kilo, 1,400 feet.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Bremen radar identified, climb to flight level 100.
Climb to flight level 100, November 972, Mike Kilo. November 972 Mike Kilo, request direct to fix.
November 972, Mike Kilo, roger, say fix name.
Request direct to Logdo, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, confirm direct to Logdo.
Affirmative, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, roger, cleared direct to Logdo.
Cleared direct to Logdo, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Bremen radar, Eurowings for Echo Papa. Good morning, 1,600 feet.
Eurowings for Echo Papa. Bremen radar identified. Climb to flight level 120.
Climb to flight level 120, Eurowings for Echo Papa.
Bremen radar, Alpine 36 Quebec Mike, 1,600 feet.
Alpine 36 Quebec Mike. Bremen radar identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Alpine 36 Quebec Mike.
November 972, Mike Kilo, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, November 972, Mike Kilo. Bremen radar, November 972, Mike Kilo, out of flight level 072 for flight level 100 direct log go.
November 972, Mike Kilo, Bremen radar. Good morning, identified. Continue climb to flight level 100.
Continue climb to flight level 100, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Wizz Air 2296, contact Berlin, arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Wizz Air 2296.
Bremen radar, Magic Sun 9 Juliet Charlie. Good morning, descending via Ketab 06 Lima, flight level 301.
Magic Sun 9 Juliet Charlie, Bremen radar identified.
Bremen radar, Eurowings for Echo Papa, through flight level 090 for flight level 120.
Eurowings for Echo Papa, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240 Eurowings for Echo Papa.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 11.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 11, Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo.
Magic Sun, 99 Juliet Delta, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Magic Sun 99 Juliet Delta.
Bremen radar, Austrian 2 Tango uniform, crossing flight level 110 for flight level 140.
Austrian 2 Tango uniform, Bremen radar, identified, climb to flight level 290.
Climb to flight level 290, Austrian 2 Tango uniform.
Bremen radar, Lot for Lima Golf, flight level 108.
Lot for Lima Golf, Bremen radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Lot for Lima Golf.
KLM 1916, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, KLM 1916.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo, radar vectors ILS runway 11. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 11, ready for descent, Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo, Schwechat landing runway 11.
Schwechat landing runway 11, Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo.
Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, Eurowings 2 Charlie Kilo.
Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, turn right heading 155.
Turn right heading 155, Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo.
Magic Sun 9 Juliet Charlie, contact Berlin arrival 136.105.
Contact Berlin arrival 136.105, Magic Sun 9 Juliet Charlie.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike, Bremen radar, expect DP1 Alpha, runway 25 left.
Expect DP1 Alpha, runway 25 left, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike, DB1 Alpha, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
DB1 Alpha, runway 25 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike, descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Bremen radar, platoon 896, good morning, flight level 189er. Platoon 896, Bremen radar, radar contact. Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, Bremen radar, expect Lorette 2 Delta, runway 26.
Expect Lorette 2 Delta, runway 26 Delta, India, Papa Bravo Bravo.
Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, turn right, heading 155 vectors for Braunschweig.
Turn right, heading 155, Delta India, Papa Bravo Bravo.
KLM 52 Foxtrot, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 18 right.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 18 right, KLM 52 Foxtrot.
Platoon 896 Bremen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 27. Expect radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 27, platoon 896.
Bremen radar, Wizz Air 62, Charlie Sierra, good morning. Descending via Monarch for Charlie, flight level 276.
Wizz Air 62, Charlie Sierra, Bremen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 8, Victor Tango, Bremen radar, expect left 1 Delta, runway 26 right.
Expect left 1 Delta, runway 26 right, Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango.
KLM 270, contact Bremen radar 119.825. Contact Bremen radar 119.825, KLM 270, bye-bye. KLM 52 Foxtrot, contact Bremen radar 119.825, have a good morning.
Center on 119.825, KLM 52 Foxtrot.
Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220, Delta India, Papa Bravo Bravo.
radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 27. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 27, ready for descent, platoon 896.
Platoon 896, Calden Airport landing runway 27.
Calden Airport landing runway 27, platoon 896.
Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango, Leafboo 1 Delta, runway 26 right. Report ready for descent.
Leafboo 1 Delta, runway 26 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango.
Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango, descent to flight level 270.
Descent to flight level 270, Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango.
Bremen radar, Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo, descending via Opera 06 Romeo, flight level 177.
Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo, Bremen radar, radar contact. Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, Laret 2 Delta, runway 26. Report ready for descent.
Laret 2 Delta, runway 26, ready for descent. Delta India, Papa Bravo, Bravo.
Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, descent to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120, Delta India, Papa Bravo, Bravo.
Platoon 896, descent to flight level 140.
Descent to flight level 140, platoon 896.
Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike, contact Langen radar 127.6. Have a good morning.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Lufthansa 7 Romeo Mike.
Platoon 896, turn left heading 255, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 255, platoon 896.
Bremen radar, Alpine 36 Quebec Mike, through flight level 183 for flight level 190.
Alpine 36 Quebec Mike, Bremen radar, identified, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Alpine 36 Quebec Mike.
Platoon 896, QNH 09998. Expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 27.
QNH 09998, expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 27, platoon 896.
Platoon 896, descent to flight level 070.
Descent to flight level 070, platoon 896.
Bremen radar, Danish 2 Papa Victor, good morning, flight level 150.
Danish 2 Papa Victor, Bremen radar, radar contact. Danish 2 Papa Victor, Bremen radar, expect Okta 06 Romeo, runway 06 right.
Expect Ogba 06, Romeo, runway 06 right, Danish 2, Papa Victor.
Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango, contact Langenradar 127.6, have a good morning.
Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Lufthansa 8 Victor Tango.
Austrian 2 Tango uniform, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 11.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 11, Austrian 2 Tango uniform.
Platoon 896, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, platoon 896.
Danish 2 Papa Victor, Ogba 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, report ready for descent.
Ogba 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, ready for descent, Danish 2 Papa Victor.
Danish 2 Papa Victor, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0999.
Descent to 3,000 feet, Danish 2 Papa Victor.
Danish 2 Papa Victor, contact Berlin arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Danish 2 Papa Victor.
Austrian 2 Tango uniform, contact Prague Center 118.375, bye-bye.
Center on 118.375, Austrian 2 Tango uniform, bye-bye.
Delta India Papa Bravo Bravo, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Delta India, Papa Bravo Bravo, bye-bye.
Alpine 36 Quebec Mike, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Alpine 36 Quebec Mike, have a good morning.
Eurowings for the Echo Papa, Bremen radar, expect Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25.
Expect Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25, Eurowings for the Echo Papa.
Bremen radar, flyer rate November, out of flight level 150 for flight level 180.
Flyer 8 November, Bremen radar, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, flyer 8 November.
Lot 4 Lima Golf, contact Warsaw Control 127.45.
Center on 127.45, lot 4 Lima Golf. Bremen radar, Lufthansa 8, Romeo Papa, flight level 337.
With Air 2 Victor November, contact Berlin arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13 with Air 2 Victor November.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo Papa, Bremen radar, radar contact. Eurowings for Echo Papa, Gavner 1 Whiskey, runway 25, report ready for descent.
Gavner 1 Whiskey, runway 25, ready for descent, Eurowings for the Echo Papa.
Eurowings for Echo Papa, descent to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Eurowings for Echo Papa.
Bremen radar, Ryanair 3 Foxtrot. Charlie, out of flight level 158 for flight level 180. Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Charlie, Bremen radar, radar contact. Climb to flight level 370. Climb to flight level 370, Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Charlie.
Bremen radar, Air France 1135, climbing flight level 154 for flight level 180, direct Lorette.
Air France 1135, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Air France 1135.
Lufthansa 8 Romeo Papa, contact Langen radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, Lufthansa 8 Romeo Papa.
Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo, descent to flight level 120.
Descent to flight level 120, Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo.
Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo, contact Berlin arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Eurowings 5 Mike Kilo.
Flyer 8 November, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Flyer 8 November.
Malta 86, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24 with Malta 86.
Bremen radar, Eurowings 40 Mike, out of flight level 141 for flight level 170 direct Pavel.
Eurowings 40 Mike, Bremen radar identified, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Eurowings 40 Mike.
Bremen radar, KLM 33 Charlie, flight level 320. KLM 33 Charlie, Bremen radar, radar contact. Eurowings for Echo Papa, contact Langenradar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Eurowings for Echo Papa.
With Malta 86, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825 with Malta 86.
Air Baltic 8 Golf Juliet, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Air Baltic 8 Golf Juliet, have a good morning.
Air France 1135, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Air France 1135.
KLM 33 Charlie, Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24, ready for descent, KLM 33 Charlie.
KLM 33 Charlie, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, KLM 33 Charlie.
Bremen radar, Iber Express 36 Zulu November through flight level 140 for flight level 170 direct Golat.
Iber Express 36 Zulu November, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Iber Express 36 Zulu November.
Bremen radar, Speedbird for Charlie Bravo, good morning. Out of flight level 150 for flight level 180.
Speedbird for Charlie Bravo, Bremen radar, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Speedbird for Charlie Bravo.
Bremen radar, beeline 8 Yankee Echo. Good morning, passing flight level 140 for flight level 170, direct Pavel.
Beeline 8 Yankee Echo, Bremen radar. Radar contact, climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, beeline 8 Yankee Echo.
Eurowings 40 Mike, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Eurowings 40 Mike, bye-bye.
Finnair 3 Alpha Whiskey, contact Berlin arrival 136.105.
Contact Berlin arrival 136.105, Finnair 3 Alpha Whiskey.
Bremen radar. Alpine 96 Zulu Quebec, crossing flight level 140 for flight level 170, direct Halle. Alpine 96 Zulu Quebec, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 340. Climb to flight level 340, Alpine 96 Zulu Quebec.
Bremen radar, KLM 28 Quebec, flight level 131.
KLM 28 Quebec, Bremen radar, radar contact. Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Charlie, contact Langen radar 127.6, bye-bye. Center on 127.6, Ryanair 3 Foxtrot Charlie. Bremen radar, Swiss 1 Alpha Whiskey, good morning through flight level 130 for flight level 160, direct Golat. Swiss 1 Alpha Whiskey, Bremen radar identified, climb to flight level 330. Climb to flight level 330, Swiss 1 Alpha Whiskey. KLM 28 Quebec, descend to 6,000 feet QNH 09903.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 09903, KLM 28 Quebec.
KLM 28 Quebec, contact AC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, KLM 28 Quebec.
Bremen radar, Alpine 6 for Tango Hotel, through flight level 140 for flight level 170, direct Golan.
Alpine 6 for Tango Hotel, Bremen radar, good morning, identified, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Alpine 6 for Tango Hotel.
Speed Speedbird for Charlie Bravo, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825, Speedbird for Charlie Bravo.
Beeline 8 Yankee Echo, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Beeline 8 Yankee Echo.
Bremen radar, Alpine 5068. Good morning, descending via Aqua 06 Romeo, flight level 184.
Alpine 5068, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Eurowings Uniform Romeo. Good morning, flight level 350.
With their 7 Victor Kilo, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 24.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 24 with their 7 Victor Kilo.
Eurowings Uniform Romeo, Bremen radar identified. Alpine 96 Zulu Quebec, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Contact Bremen radar 119.825, Alpine 96 Zulu Quebec.
Bremen radar, Wiz Malta 9616, flight level 360.
Wiz Malta 9616, Bremen radar, radar contact. Eurowings Uniform Romeo, Bremen radar, expect Okpa 06, Romeo, runway 06 right.
Expect Okba 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, Eurowings Uniform Romeo.
With their 7 Victor Kilo, radar vectors ILS runway 240. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 24 ready for descent with their 7 Victor Kilo.
With their 7 Victor Kilo, Dortmund Airport landing runway 24.
Dortmund Airport landing runway 24 with their 7 Victor Kilo.
With Air 7 Victor Kilo, descend to flight level 360.
Descend to flight level 360 with Air 7 Victor Kilo.
Eurowings Uniform Romeo, Ogba 06 Romeo, runway 06 right. Report ready for descent.
Ogba 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, ready for descent, Eurowings Uniform Romeo.
Eurowings Uniform Romeo, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Eurowings Uniform Romeo.
KLM 33 Charlie, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, KLM 33 Charlie.
Viva Express 36 Zulu November, contact Langen Radar 127.6.
Center on 127.6, Viva Express 36 Zulu November.
With Air 7 Victor Kilo, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190 with Air 7 Victor Kilo.
Bremen Radar with Malta 78 Sierra Bravo. Good morning, flight level 340.
With Malta 78 Sierra Bravo, Bremen Radar, Radar contact. Austrian 307 Delta, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Austrian 307 Delta. Have a good morning.
Swiss 1 Alpha Whiskey, contact Langen Radar 127.6, have a good morning. Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Swiss 1 Alpha Whiskey. With Malta 9616, contact Langen Radar 127.6.
Contact Langen Radar 127.6, with Malta 9616.
Eurowings Uniform Romeo, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Eurowings Uniform Romeo.
Alpine 64 Tango Hotel, contact Langen Radar 127.6.
Contact Langen Radar 127.6, Alpine 64 Tango Hotel, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, Bremen Radar, expect Monarch for Charlie, runway 22 left.
Expect Monarch for Charlie, runway 22 left, Lufthansa for Alpha Foxtrot.
Austrian 175, Bremen Radar, expect Dragop 3 Delta, runway 15.
Expect Dragop 3 Delta, runway 15, Austrian 175.
With Air 7 Victor Kilo, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140 with Air 7 Victor Kilo.
Eurowings Uniform Romeo, contact Berlin, arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Eurowings Uniform Romeo.
Austrian 175, Dragop 3 Delta, runway 15, report ready for descent.
Dragop 3 Delta, runway 15, ready for descent, Austrian 175.
Austrian 175, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Austrian 175.
Bremen radar, Ryanair 58, Delta Golf, good morning, climbing flight level 150 for flight level 180, direct Golat. Ryanair 58, Delta Golf, Bremen radar, identified, climb to flight level 370. Climb to flight level 370, Ryanair 58, Delta Golf. Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, Monarch 4 Charlie, runway 22 left. Report ready for descent.
Monarch 4 Charlie, runway 22 left, ready for descent, Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot, descend to 9,000 feet, QNH 0994.
Descend to 9,000 feet, Lufthansa 4 Alpha Foxtrot.
With Air 7 Victor Kilo, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0997.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0997 with Air 7 Victor Kilo.
Bremen radar, Giant 562 Heavy. Good morning, flight level 3 for Niner.
Giant 562 Heavy, Bremen radar, radar contact. With Air 7 Victor Kilo, contact Bremen radar 119.825.
Center on 119.825 with Air 7 Victor Kilo, bye-bye.
Wheeze Malta 78 Sierra Bravo, contact Langenradar 127.6, have a good morning.
Contact Langenradar 127.6 with Malta 78 Sierra Bravo, bye-bye.
Alpine 5068, descend to flight level 090.
Descend to flight level 090, Alpine 5068.
Alpine 5068, contact Berlin arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Alpine 5068.
Bremen radar, fraction 155 Romeo, good morning, passing flight level 080 for flight level 110, direct bike pull.
Fraction 155 Romeo, Bremen radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 220.
Climb to flight level 220, fraction 155 Romeo.
Magic Sun 5 for the Quebec Bravo, Bremen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21.
Expect radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21, Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo.
Bremen radar, Alpine 90 Yankee Echo, good morning through flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct Larry.
Alpine 90 Yankee Echo, Bremen radar, good morning, identified, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Alpine 90 Yankee Echo.
Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo, radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 21, ready for descent, Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo.
Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo, Eindhoven Airbase Airport landing runway 21.
Eindhoven Airbase Airport landing runway 21, Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo.
Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo, descend to flight level 320.
Descend to flight level 320, Magic Sun 5 for Quebec Bravo.
Giant 562 Heavy Bremen radar, expect Denko 1 Tango, runway 10.
Expect Denko 1 Tango, runway 10, Giant 562 Heavy.
November 972 Mike Kilo, contact Langen radar 127.6, bye-bye.
Center on 127.6, November 972 Mike Kilo. Langen radar, November 972 Mike Kilo, good morning, flight level 104.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Langen radar identified. Austrian 42 Delta Whiskey, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Austrian 42 Delta Whiskey, bye-bye.
Swiss Malta 78 Sierra Bravo. Contact Bremen Radar 125.1. Have a good morning.
Center on 125.1 with Malta 78 Sierra Bravo.
Air Baltic 97 Yankee, contact Bremen Radar 125.8.
Contact Bremen Radar 125.8, Air Baltic 97 Yankee. Have a good morning.
Lonex 23 Juliet Golf, Okba 24 Lima, runway 24 left. Report ready for descent.
Ogba 24 Lima, runway 24 left, ready for descent. Lonex 23 Juliet Golf.
Lonex 23 Juliet Golf, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Lonex 23 Juliet Golf.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Air Serbia 16 Victor, Langen Radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left.
Expect radar vectors. ILS runway 23 left. Air Serbia 16 Victor.
Air Serbia 16 Victor, turn right, heading 125, climb to flight level 360.
Turn right, heading 125, climb to flight level 360. Air Serbia 16 Victor.
Austrian 2 Papa Delta, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000, Austrian 2 Papa Delta.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, Langen Radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 11.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 11, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo.
Swiss 88 Quebec, contact Bremen Radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1 Swiss 88 Quebec.
Austrian 351, radar vectors ILS X-ray runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS X-ray runway 25 left, ready for descent, Austrian 351.
Austrian 351, Brussels National Airport landing runway 25 left.
Brussels National Airport landing runway 25 left, Austrian 351.
Austrian 351, descend to 3,600 feet, QNH 0996.
Descent to 3,600 feet, QNH 0996, Austrian 351.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1004, Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, radar vectors ILS runway 11. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 11, ready for descent, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, Schweckert landing runway 11.
Schweckert, landing runway 11, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo.
Langen Radar, Ryanair 58 Delta Golf, flight level 370.
Ryanair 58 Delta Golf, Langen Radar, radar contact.
Langen Radar, flying Bulgaria 461, flight level 284.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0997.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 0997, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo.
Flying Bulgaria 461, Langen Radar, radar contact.
Lonex 23 Juliet Golf, contact Bremen radar 125.8. Have a good morning.
Center on 125.8, Lonex 23 Juliet Golf.
Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee, contact Zurich, approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich, approach 125.955, Eurowings 90 Hotel Yankee.
Flying Bulgaria 461, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, flying Bulgaria 461.
Langen radar, Austrian Bravo Zulu, flight level 280.
Austrian Bravo Zulu, Langenradar, Radarkontakt. Austrian Bravo Zulu, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Austrian Bravo Zulu.
Swiss 433 Yankee Langen radar, expect Norgo Tree Delta, runway 15.
Expect Norgo Tree Delta, runway 15, Swiss 433 Yankee.
Eurowings 9902, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Eurowings 9902.
Air Serbia 16 Victor radar vectors ILS runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS, runway 23 left, ready for descent. Air Serbia 16 Victor.
Air Serbia 16 Victor, Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left.
Düsseldorf Airport, landing runway 23 left. Air Serbia 16 Victor.
Austrian 2 Papa Delta, contact Langen radar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langen radar, approach 136.13, Austrian 2 Papa Delta.
Air Serbia 16 Victor, contact Düsseldorf, approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Air Serbia 16 Victor.
Langen radar, load for a kilo Victor, flight level 320.
Load for Kilo Victor, Langen radar, Radarkontakt. Tirol Jet Romeo Sierra, Langen radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 24, Tirol Jet Romeo Sierra.
Fueling 8948, Langen radar, expect Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24.
Expect Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24, Vueling 8948.
Austrian Bravo Zulu, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Austrian Bravo Zulu.
Delta Foxtrot Echo, Langen radar, expect Olive for EB, runway 21.
Expect Olive for EB, runway 21, Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Center on 120.65, Eurowings 3 Alpha Romeo, have a good morning.
Swiss 433 Yankee, contact Bremen radar 125.1.
Center on 125.1, Swiss 433 Yankee.
Flying Bulgaria 461, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, flying Bulgaria 461.
Fraction 358 Charlie, Langen radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 25.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 25, fraction 358 Charlie.
Austrian Bravo Zulu, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Austrian Bravo Zulu.
Delta Golf Charlie Uniform Papa, contact Bremen Radar 125.8, bye-bye.
Center on 125.8, Delta Golf Charlie Uniform Papa.
Rolling 8948, Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Lomki 8 Sierra, runway 24, ready for descent. Dwelling 8948.
Rolling 8948, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, dwelling 8948.
Sun Express 62 Echo, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Sun Express 62 Echo, have a good morning.
Flying Bulgaria 461, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 090903.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 090903, flying Bulgaria 461.
Tiroliet Romeo Sierra, radar vectors ILS runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 24 ready for descent, Tyrojet Romeo Sierra.
Tiroliet Romeo Sierra, Dortmund landing runway 24.
Dortmund landing runway 24, Tyrojet Romeo Sierra.
Tiroliet Romeo Sierra, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Tyrojet Romeo Sierra.
Flying Bulgaria 461, contact us, operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, flying Bulgaria 461.
Fraction 358, Charlie radar vectors ILS runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 25 ready for descent, fraction 358 Charlie.
Fraction 358, Charlie Munster Osnabrück Airport landing runway 25.
Munster Osnabrück Airport landing runway 25, fraction 358 Charlie.
Fraction 358 Charlie, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, fraction 358 Charlie.
Langen Radar, Alpine 61 Yankee Kilo, flight level 350.
Alpine 61 Yankee Kilo, Langen Radar identified. Austrian Bravo Zulu, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0997.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0997, Austrian Bravo Zulu.
Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra, Langen Radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra.
Class line 21 X-ray, Langen Radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 18 right.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 18 right, class line 21 X-ray.
Austrian Bravo Zulu, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Austrian Bravo Zulu.
Class line 21 X-ray, turn right, heading 125, climb to flight level 370.
right, heading 125, climb to flight level 370, class line 21 X-ray.
Blue scan 1 Alpha Juliet, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, blue scan 1 Alpha Juliet.
Austrian 351, contact Brussels approach 118.25.
Contact Brussels approach 118.25, Austrian 351.
Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra, radar vectors ILS, runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, ready for descent, Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra.
Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra, Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left.
Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left, Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra.
Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra.
Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Delta Charlie Papa Oscar Sierra.
Class line 21 X-ray, radar vectors ILS runway 18 right, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 18 right, ready for descent, class line 21 X-ray.
Class line 21 X-ray, Schiphol landing runway 18 right.
Schiphol landing runway 18 right, class line 21 X-ray.
Class line 21 X-ray, contact ATC operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ATC operational information approach 131.355, class line 21 X-ray.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, Langen radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, radar vectors ILS runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, ready for descent, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left.
Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
Austrian 1 Mike Delta, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Austrian 1 Mike Delta.
Tiroliet Romeo Sierra Corn H0997, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
QNH0997, expect radar vectors for ILS, runway 24, Tyrol Jet Romeo Sierra.
Tyrol Jet Romeo Sierra, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH0997.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH0997, Tyrol Jet Romeo Sierra.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
Fraction 358 Charlie, contact Langenrider 118.75.
Center on 118.75, fraction 358 Charlie, have a good morning.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
Austrian 1 Mike Delta, contact Langenradar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Austrian 1 Mike Delta, bye-bye.
Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Dusseldorf approach 128.655, Delta Charlie India Foxtrot Mike.
KLM45 Charlie, Langenradar, expect LMOX 1 Delta, runway 26 right.
Expect LMOX 1 Delta, runway 26 right, KLM45 Charlie.
8400157 Echo 60, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, 8400157 Echo 60.
Langenradar, fraction 155 Romeo, good morning, flight level 220.
Fraction 155 Romeo, Langenradar, radar contact. Fraction 155 Romeo, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, fraction 155 Romeo.
Vueling 8948, contact Prague Center 118.375, bye-bye.
Center on 118.375, fueling 8948.
KLM45 Charlie, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, KLM45 Charlie.
Wisgo 933, Langenradar, expect Lomkey 8 Sierra, runway 24.
Expect Lomkey 8 Sierra, runway 24, Wisgo 933.
Fraction 155 Romeo, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, fraction 155 Romeo.
Tyrol Jet Romeo Sierra, 104 miles from CF24, fly present heading, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 24.
Fly present heading, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 24, Tyrol Jet Romeo Sierra.
Austrian 200 Langenradar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 11.
Expect radar vectors,
ILS runway 11, Austrian 200.
Transavia 6821, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Transavia 6821.
Langenradar, log 2 Whiskey Alpha, flight level 300.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, Langenradar identified. Fraction 155 Romeo, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, fraction 155 Romeo.
Whizgo 933, long key 8 Sierra, runway 24, report ready for descent.
Lomkey 8 Sierra, runway 24, ready for descent. Whizgo 933.
Whizgo 933, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Whizgo 933.
KLM 45 Charlie, descend to flight level 270.
Descend to flight level 270, KLM 45 Charlie.
Load 2 Whiskey Alpha, Langenradar, expect radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 24.
Expect radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 24, log 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Langen radar, Wiz Malta 59, good morning, flight level 170.
Wiz Malta 59, Langen radar. Good morning, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, Wiz Malta 59.
KLM 45 Charlie, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Center on 120.65, KLM 45 Charlie.
Delta Foxtrot Echo, Oli 4B, runway 21. Report ready for descent.
Olive 4B, runway 21, ready for descent. Delta Foxtrot Echo,
Delta Foxtrot Echo, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0999.
Descend to 5,000 feet, Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Delta Foxtrot Echo, QNH 0999, expect the ILS runway 21.
QNH 0999, expect the ILS runway 21, Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Fraction 155 Romeo, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1001.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1001, fraction 155 Romeo.
Austrian Bravo Echo, Langen radar, expect Spitzer 5 Bravo, runway 25 left.
Expect Spitzer 5 Bravo, runway 25 left, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 24. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 24, ready for descent, lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, Luxembourg Airport, landing runway 24.
Luxembourg Airport, landing runway 24, lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Austrian Bravo Echo, Spitzer 5 Bravo, runway 25 left. Report ready for descent.
Spitzer Laser 5 Bravo runway 25 left, ready for descent, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Austrian Bravo Echo, descend to flight level 330.
Descend to flight level 330, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Fraction 155, Romeo QNH 1001, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 21.
QNH 1001, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 21, fraction 155 Romeo.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Austrian Bravo Echo, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Ryanair 8 X-ray Foxtrot, contact Bremen radar 125.8, bye-bye.
Center on 125.8, Ryanair 8 X-ray Foxtrot.
Langen radar Delta Charlie Juliet Kilo Papa, flight level 349er.
Delta Charlie Juliet Kilo Papa Langen Radar, Radarkontakt. Lot Fore Kilo Victor Langen Radar, expect Beno 2 Romeo runway 22.
Expect Beno 2 Romeo runway 22, Lot Fore Kilo Victor.
German Eagle Juliet Charlie Langen Radar, expect Karlsruhe 1 Whiskey runway 25.
Expect Karlsruhe 1 Whiskey runway 25, German Eagle Juliet Charlie.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta Foxtrot Echo, 6 miles from Fitch 515, turn left heading 310, maintain 5,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 21.
Turn left, heading 310, 5,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 21, Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Fraction 155, Romeo 8 miles from C21, turn right, heading 235, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 21.
Turn right, heading 235, 4,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 21, fraction 155 Romeo.
Delta Charlie Juliet Kilo Papa, contact Bremen Radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Delta Charlie Juliet Kilo Papa.
German Eagle Juliet Charlie, contact Langen Radar approach 125.05.
Contact Langen Radar approach 125.05, German Eagle Juliet Charlie.
radar, Eurowing 6, Papa Whiskey, flight level 360.
Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey, Langen radar identified. Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey, Nolgo Tree Delta, runway 15. Report ready for descent.
Nolgo Tree Delta, runway 15, ready for descent, Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey.
Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey.
Austrian 200 radar vectors ILS runway 11. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 11. Ready for descent. Austrian 200.
Austrian 200 Schwechat landing runway 11.
Schwechat landing runway 11. Austrian 200.
Austrian 200 descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Austrian 200.
Delta Foxtrot Echo, contact Clan Tower 119.655. Have a good morning.
Over to Tower 119.655, Delta Foxtrot, Echo.
Austrian 200, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 1000, Austrian 200.
Ryanair 751 Quebec, Langen radar, expect radar vectors, ELS Zulu runway 0 Nina.
Expect radar vectors, ILS Zulu runway 09er, Ryanair 751 Quebec.
Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Wisco 933, contact Prague, center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Wisco 933.
Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar, Langen radar, expect radar vectors, RNAV Alpha.
Expect radar vectors RNAV Alpha, Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar.
Tiroliet Romeo Sierra, contact Langen radar 118.75, bye-bye.
Contact Langen radar 118.75, Tyrojet Romeo Sierra.
Eurowing 71, Romeo, Langenradar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, Eurowings 71 Romeo.
Route 2 Whiskey Alpha, contact Luxembourg, approach 120.885.
Contact Luxembourg, approach 120.885, lot 2 Whiskey Alpha.
Ryanair 751 Quebec, radar vectors ILS Zulu, runway 09er, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS Zulu, runway 09er, ready for descent, Ryanair 751 Quebec.
Ryanair 751 Quebec, Ronchy des Legionnaires Airport landing runway 09er.
Ronchy des Legionnaires Airport landing runway 09er, Ryanair 751 Quebec.
Ryanair 751 Quebec, descend to flight level 320.
Descent to flight level 320, Ryanair 751 Quebec.
Mozart 309, contact Bremen radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Mozart 309.
Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar, turn left heading 135, vectors for Bruges Airport.
Turn left heading 135, Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar.
Austrian 200, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Austrian 200.
Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar.
Ryanair 751 Quebec, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Ryanair 751 Quebec.
Azal 073, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, Azal 073. Bye-bye.
Langen radar, Air Serbia 1336, flight level 264.
Air Serbia 1336, Langen radar contact. Eurowing 6 Papa Whiskey, contact Bremen radar 125.1, have a good morning.
Center on 125.1, Eurowing 6, Papa Whiskey.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, Langen radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 26 left.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 26 left, lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Cargo Turk 6404 Heavy, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65. Cargo Turk 6404 Heavy. Bye-bye.
Langen radar, Eurowings 4065, flight level 247.
Eurowings 4065, Langen radar contact.
Langen radar, Scandinavian 601, flight level 380.
Scandinavian 601, Langen radar identified. Eurowing 71 Romeo, radar vectors ILS runway 23 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 23 left, ready for descent, Eurowing 71 Romeo.
Eurowing 71 Romeo, Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left.
Alright, Düsseldorf Airport landing runway 23 left, Eurowing 71 Romeo.
Eurowing 71 Romeo, contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655.
Contact Düsseldorf approach 128.655, Eurowing 71 Romeo.
Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar, contact BUX information approach 13 for a decimal 13.
Contact Bucks information approach 13 for decimal 13 Delta Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Oscar.
Eurowings 37 November Langen Radar, expect Gulco 06 runway 06.
Expect Gulco 06 runway 06, Eurowings 37 November.
Scandinavian 601 radar vectors ILS runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 14 ready for descent, Scandinavian 601.
Scandinavian 601, Zurich Airport landing runway 14.
Zurich Airport landing runway 14, Scandinavian 601.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, radar vectors ILS runway 26 left. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 26 left, ready for descent, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, Charles de Gaulle Airport landing runway 26 left.
Charles de Gaulle Airport landing runway 26 left, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Langenradar, Eurowings 8001. Good morning, flight level 361.
Eurowings 8001, Langenradar identified. KLM 883, Langenradar, expect Dodas 1 Tango, runway 10.
Expect Dodas 1 Tango, runway 10, KLM 883.
KLM 883, Dodas 1 Tango, runway 10. Report ready for descent.
Dodas 1 Tango, runway 10, ready for descent, KLM 883.
KLM 883, descend to flight level 240.
Descend to flight level 240, KLM 883.
Wizgo 657, contact Clark Center 118.375.
Center on 118.375, Wizgo 657.
Austrian Bravo Echo, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1000, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Eurowings 37 November, Gulco 06, runway 06, report ready for descent.
Gulco 06 runway 06 ready for descent, Eurowings 37 November.
Eurowings 37 November, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, Eurowings 37 November.
With Malta 59, contact Prague Center 118.375.
Contact Prague Center 118.375, with Malta 59.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, descend to flight level 280.
Descend to flight level 280, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Ocean 6 Lima Mike, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Contact Dreams Control 128.3, Ocean 6 Lima Mike.
Airhop 19, Bravo Uniform, Langenradar, expect Letco 1 Tango, runway 10.
Expect Letco 1 Tango, runway 10, Airhop 19, Bravo Uniform.
Ski Alps Alpha Uniform Lima, contact Bremen Radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Sky Alps Alpha Uniform Lima.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Fraction 155 Romeo. Contact Baden Tower 13 for a decimal 105, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 13 for decimal 105, fraction 155 Romeo.
Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform, Letco 1 Tango, runway 10. Report ready for descent.
Letco 1 Tango, runway 10, ready for descent, Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform.
Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform, descend to flight level 240.
Descent to flight level 240, Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, descend to flight level 210.
Descend to flight level 210, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Langenradar, Marabu 6522, good day, flight level 219er.
Marabu 6522, Langenradar, good day, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 330.
Continue climb to flight level 330, Marabu 6522.
Eurowings 4065, descend to 3000 feet, QNH 0997.
Descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 0997, Eurowings 4065.
Eurowings 4065, QNH 0997. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24.
QNH 0997, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 24, Eurowings 4065.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Austrian Bravo Echo, contact Langenradar, approach 136.13.
Contact Langenradar, approach 136.13, Austrian Bravo Echo.
Eurowings 8001, contact Bremen Radar 125.8.
Center on 125.8, Eurowings 8001.
Marabu 6522, contact Zurich Radar 126.225, have a good day.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225, Marabu 6522, bye-bye.
Lot 3 Lima Charlie, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Center on 125.0, Lot 3 Lima Charlie.
Condor 3 Kilo Alpha, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Contact Range Control 128.3, Condor 3 Kilo Alpha, bye-bye.
Eurowings for Yankee Golf, Langenradar, expect Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25.
Expect Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25, Eurowings for Yankee Golf.
Eurowings for Yankee Golf, Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25. Report ready for descent.
Gavno 1 Whiskey, runway 25, ready for descent, Eurowings for Yankee Golf.
Eurowings for Yankee Golf, descent to flight level 130.
Descent to flight level 130, Eurowings for Yankee Golf.
Eurowings for 065, 106 miles from CF24, fly present heading, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 24.
Fly present heading 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 24, Eurowings for 065.
Wizz Air 8383, contact Munich radar 120.65, bye-bye.
Center on 120.65, Wizz Air 8383, bye-bye.
Scandinavian 601, contact Zurich, approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich approach 125.955, Scandinavian 601.
Air Serbia 1336, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0999er.
descend to 5,000 feet, QNH09er, Air Serbia 1336.
Langen radar, Eurowings 081, flight level 238.
Eurowings 081, Langen radar identified. Eurowings 081, Wilco 06, runway 06, report ready for descent.
Golco 06, runway 06, ready for descent, Eurowings 081.
Eurowings 081, descend to flight level 140.
Descent to flight level 140, Eurowings 081.
Langen radar, QAT 358, flight level 340.
Kuwaiti 358, Langen radar identified.
Langen radar, Wuling 1882, flight level 340.
Wuling 1882, Langen radar identified. Iran Air 732 Heavy, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Iran Air 732 Heavy.
KLM 883, contact Munich radar approach 129.525.
Contact Munich radar approach 129.525, KLM 883.
Langen radar, Mosquito 0 for Juliet, flight level 3, 69er.
Mosquito 0 for Juliet, Langen radar, radar contact. Air Serbia 1336, 6 miles from FH515, turn left, heading 305, maintain 5,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 21.
Turn left, heading 305, 5,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 21, Air Serbia 1336.
Lufthansa 2 Whiskey November, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Contact Munich radar 120.65, Lufthansa 2 Whiskey November.
Langen radar, Everflight 4 Mike, flight level 260.
Ever flight for Mike, Langen radar, radar contact. Langen radar, Mosquito 28 Foxtrot, flight level 190. Mosquito 28 Foxtrot, Langen radar identified. Serbia 1336, contact Han Tower 119.655.
Contact Tower 119.655, Air Serbia 1336.
Eurowings 37 November, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Eurowings 37 November.
Mosquito 28 Foxtrot, contact Reams control 128.3. Center on 128.3, Mosquito 28 Foxtrot, have a good day. Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform, contact Munich radar, approach 129.525.
Contact Munich radar, approach 129.525, Airhop 19 Bravo Uniform.
Eurowings 37 November, contact Langenradar 118.75.
Center on 118.75, Eurowings 37 November.
Everflight for Mike, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Everflight for Mike, bye-bye.
Airhop 1 for Mike, Quebec. Contact Langenradar, approach 125.05.
Contact Langenradar, approach 125.05, Airhop 1 for Mike, Quebec.
Swiss 8 for Echo, Langenradar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 14.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 14, Swiss 8 for Echo.
Kuwaiti 358, contact Reams Control 128.3.
Contact Reams Control 128.3, Kuwaiti 358.
Air Bremen 6 uniform, Langen Radar, expect Wert 3 Papa with the Wert transition, runway 27.
Expect Wert 3 Papa with the Wert transition, runway 27, Air Bremen 6 uniform.
Lange radar, Transavia 2 Golf, flight level 248.
Transavia 2 Golf, Langen Radar, good day, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 400.
Continue climb to flight level 400, Transavia 2 Golf.
Dolomiti 9912, contact Munich Radar 120.65, have a good day.
Center on 120.65, Dolomiti 9912.
Swiss 8 for Echo, radar vectors ILS runway 14, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 14, ready for descent, Swiss 8 for Echo.
Swiss 8 for Echo, Zurich Airport landing runway 14.
Zurich Airport landing runway 14, Swiss 8 for Echo.
Transavia 2 Golf, radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 21, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS Zulu runway 21 and ready for descent, Transavia 2 Golf.
Transavia 2 Golf, Eindhoven Airbase landing runway 21.
Eindhoven Airbase landing runway 21, Transavia 2 Golf.
Eurowings for Yankee Golf, contact Langen Radar, approach 125.05.
Contact Langen Radar, approach 125.05, Eurowings for Yankee Golf.
Transavia 2 Golf, descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, Transavia 2 Golf.
Langen Radar, easy for 1, Alpha Bravo, flight level 370.
Easy for 1 Alpha Bravo, Langen Radar identified.
Langen Radar, Radar Jet 215. Good day, flight level 339er.
Cedar Jet 215, Langen Radar, radar contact. Express 1 Golf Whiskey, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65. Sun Express 1 Golf Whiskey.
Mosquito 04 Juliet, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Mosquito 04 Juliet.
Transavia 2 Golf, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Transavia 2 Golf.
Langen Radar, Croatia, 5 November, Lima, flight level 138.
Croatia 5 November Lima, Langen Radar. Good day, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 360.
Continue climb to flight level 360, Croatia, 5 November Lima.
Easy for 1 Alpha Bravo, contact Zurich Radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225, easy for 1 Alpha Bravo.
Swiss 8 for Echo, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Swiss 8 for Echo.
Swiss 8 for Echo, contact Zurich, approach 125.955.
Contact Zurich, approach 125.955, Swiss 8 for Echo.
Transavia 2 Golf, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Transavia 2 Golf.
Spinnaker 71 Kilo, Langen Radar, expect Odina 3 Golf, runway 35 right.
Expect Odina 3 Golf, runway 35 right, Spinnaker 71 Kilo.
At Arrow 413, contact Zurich Radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225 at Arrow 413. Have a good day. Langen Radar, Eurowings 1 X-ray Papa, flight level 317.
Eurowings 1 X-ray Papa Langen Radar identified. Continue descent to flight level 300.
Continue descent to flight level 300, Eurowings 1 X-ray Papa.
Touristic 1023, contact Munich Radar 120.65. Have a good day.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65, Touristic 1023.
Transavia 2 Golf, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1004, Transavia 2 Golf.
Croatia 5 November Lima, contact at operational information approach 131.355.
Contact at operational information approach 131.355, Croatia 5, November Lima.
Croatia 9 Hotel Romeo, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Croatia 9 Hotel Romeo.
Transavia 2 Golf, contact Eindhoven approach 132.53.
Contact Eindhoven approach 132.53 Transavia 2 Golf.
Spinnaker 71 Kilo, Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right. Report ready for descent.
Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right, ready for descent, Spinnaker 71 Kilo.
Spinnaker 71 Kilo, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Spinnaker 71 Kilo.
Swiss 4 Mike Alpha, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Contact Dreams Control 128.3, Swiss 4 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo, Langen Radar, expect Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right.
Expect Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Air Bremen 6 uniform, Viet Tree Papa with the Viet transition, runway 27, report ready for descent.
Viet Tree Papa with the Viet transition, runway 27, ready for descent, Air Bremen 6 uniform.
Air Bremen 6 uniform, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 09995.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Air Bremen 6 uniform.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 8 Charlie Mike, flight level 359er.
Lufthansa 8, Charlie Mike, Langen Radar, Radar Kontakt. Wizz Air 494A, contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65, Wizz Air 494, bye-bye.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo, Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right, report ready for descent.
Odina Tree Golf, runway 35 right, ready for descent, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Spinnaker 71 Kilo, contact Zurich radar 126.225, have a good day.
Contact Zurich radar 126.225, Spinnaker 71 Kilo.
Langen Radar, Lufthansa 3 Lima. November, flight level 360.
Lufthansa 3 Lima November, Langen Radar identified. Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo, contact Zurich Radar 126.225.
Contact Zurich Radar 126.225, Lufthansa 2 Echo Romeo.
Langen Radar, hit arrow 156, flight level 380.
Hit arrow 156, Langen Radar identified.
Langen Radar, Sun Express 7 Lima Echo, flight level 360.
Sun Express 7 Lima Echo, Langen Radar identified.
Langen Radar, Griffin 78 Sierra. Good day, flight level 350.
Austrian 202, Langen Radar, expect radar vectors ILS runway 11. Expect radar vectors ILS runway 11, Austrian 202. Griffin 78 Sierra, Langen Radar identified. Arrow 156, radar vectors ILS X-ray runway 25 left, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS X-ray runway 25 left, ready for descent, hit arrow 156.
Hit arrow 156, Brussels National Landing runway 25 left.
Brussels National Landing runway 25 left, hit arrow 156.
Langen Radar, Croatia 25 Foxtrot, flight level 379er.
Croatia 25 Foxtrot, Langen Radar identified.
Langen Radar, KLM 93 Romeo. Good day, flight level 358.
KLM 93 Romeo, Langen Radar. Good day identified, continue climb to flight level 370.
Continue climb to flight level 370, KLM 93 Romeo.
With Malta 9 Zulu November, contact Munich Radar 120.65.
Contact Munich Radar 120.65 with Malta 9 Zulu November, bye-bye.
Hit arrow 156, descend to flight level 350.
Descend to flight level 350, hit arrow 156.
Arrow 156, contact Dreams Control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, hit arrow 156.
KLM93 Romeo, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, KLM93 Romeo, have a good day.
Blue scan 165, contact Reims control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, blue scan 165, bye-bye.
Griffin 78 Sierra, contact Zurich radar 126.225, have a good day.
Center on 126.225, Griffin 78 Sierra, bye-bye.
Touristic 49 Foxtrot Tango, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, touristic for 9 Foxtrot Tango.
Sun Express 7 Lima Echo, contact Reims control 128.3.
Contact Reims control 128.3, Sun Express 7 Lima Echo, bye-bye.
Langen radar, Iber Express 36 Tango Delta, flight level 340.
Iber Express 36 Tango Delta, Langen radar identified. Croatia 25 Foxtrot, contact Reims control 128.3.
Contact Reims control 128.3, Croatia 25 Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Langenradar, Fraction Hotel Bravo, descending via Letco on Tango, flight level 308.
Fraction Hotel Bravo, Langenradar identified.
Langen radar, Eurowings 12 Juliet, flight level 138.
Eurowings 12 Juliet Langen radar identified, continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb to flight level 380, Eurowings 12 Juliet.
Langen radar, Air France 19, Victor Charlie, flight level 321.
Air France 19 Victor Charlie Langen radar identified, continue climb to flight level 340.
Continue climb to flight level 340, Air France 19, Victor Charlie.
Langen radar, Itaro 108, good day, flight level 131.
It Arrow 108, Langen radar identified, continue climb to flight level 380.
Continue climb to flight level 380, Itaro 108.
It arrow 108, turn left heading 185, intercept the 18 right localizer.
Turn left, heading 185, intercept the 18 right localizer, it arrow 108.
It arrow 108, contact at operational information approach 131.355.
Contact ARC operational information approach 131.355, it arrow 108.
Malta 6 Juliet Charlie. Contact Munich radar 120.65.
Center on 120.65 with Malta 6 Juliet Charlie. Bye-bye.
November 972 Mike Kilo, contact Zurich radar 126.225.
Center on 126.225, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, Zurich radar, radar contact. Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, radar Vectos, ILS runway 14. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors ILS runway 14, ready for descent, Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango.
Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, Zurich Airport landing runway 14.
Zurich Airport landing runway 14, Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango.
Zurich radar, November 972, Mike Kilo, flight level 103.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Zurich radar, radar contact. November 972 Mike Kilo, Zurich radar, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 14.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 14, November 972, Mike Kilo.
Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, descend to flight level 190.
Descend to flight level 190, Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango.
Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, turn left heading 280, vectors for the approach.
Turn left heading 280, Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango.
Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango, contact Zurich approach 125.Nina55.
Contact Zurich approach 125.Niner55, Foxtrot Hotel Golf Echo Tango.
Swiss 584 Hotel, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Swiss 584 Hotel, bye bye.
November 972 Mike Kilo, approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Belp Airport landing runway 14.
Belp Airport landing runway 14, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Falling 36 Tango Papa, contact Geneva radar 125.55, have a good day.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, pooling 36 Tango Papa.
Air France 35 Alpha Mike, Zurich radar, expect radar vectors ILS Zulu, runway 04 right.
Expect radar vectors ILS Zulu, runway 04 right, Air France 35 Alpha Mike.
Fraction Hotel Bravo, contact l'engine radar 127.6.
Contact Langen radar 127.6, fraction Hotel Bravo.
Zurich radar, fraction 304 Bravo, flight level 399er.
Fraction 304 Bravo, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar, Idaro 148, flight level 327.
Idaro 148, Zurich radar identified.
Zurich radar, Airhub Tango Sierra, 4,700 feet.
Fraction 304 Bravo, Zurich radar, expect Betos 1 Bravo, runway 26 left.
Expect Betos 1 Bravo, runway 26 left, fraction 304 Bravo.
Airhub Tango Sierra, Zurich radar, radar contact. Austrian 57 Mike, contact Vienna Center 12 for the decimal 4.
Center on 12 for decimal 4, Austrian 57 Mike.
Air France 35 Alpha Mike, radar vectors, ILS Zulu, runway 04 right. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS Zulu, runway 04 right, ready for descent. Air France 35 Alpha Mike.
Air France 35 Alpha Mike, Tessera Airport landing runway 04 right.
Tessera Airport landing runway 04 right, Air France 35 Alpha Mike.
Idaro 148, Serrano 3 November, runway 35. Report ready for descent.
Serrano 3 November, runway 35, ready for descent, Idaro 148.
Idaro 148, descent to flight level 180.
Descent to flight level 180, Idaro 148. Zurich radar, Ryanair Uniform X-ray, flight level 370.
Ryanair Uniform X-ray, Zurich radar, radar contact. Fraction 304 Bravo, increase speed to 280 knots.
Increase speed to 280 knots, fraction 304 Bravo.
Air France 35 Alpha Mike, descent to flight level 310.
Descent to flight level 310, Air France 35 Alpha Mike.
Fraction 304 Bravo, descent to flight level 110.
Descent to flight level 110, fraction 304 Bravo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, turn right heading 230, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 230, November 972 Mike Kilo.
Air France 35 Alpha Mike, descent to flight level 190.
Descent to flight level 190, Air France 35 Alpha Mike.
Aegean 61 Charlie Golf, Zurich radar, radar contact. November 972 Mike Kilo, contact burn approach 127.325.
Contact burn approach 127.325, November 972 Mike Kilo. Burn, November 972, Mike Kilo. Good day, flight level 103 with information. Charlie.
November 972 Mike Kilo, burn approach. Good day, QNH 100 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 14.
QNH 100 for expect radar vectors for ILS runway 14, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, turn right, heading 235 vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 16 miles.
Turn right, heading 235, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, turn left heading 230.
Turn left heading 230, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, turn left heading 230, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Turn left heading 230, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1004, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, descend to 6,200 feet.
Descend to 6,200 feet, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, 10 miles from Birki, turn left, heading 170, maintain 4,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 14.
Turn left, heading 170, 4,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 14, November 972, Mike Kilo.
November 972 Mike Kilo, contact Burn Tower 121.025, have a good day.
Contact Tower 121.025, November 972 Mike Kilo. Burn Tower, November 972 Mike Kilo, ILS runway 14.
November 972 Mike Kilo, Burn Tower, wind 130 at 4, runway 14 cleared to land.
Runway 1 for cleared to land, November 972 Mike Kilo.
November 972, Mike Kilo, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, November 972, Mike Kilo. November 972, Mike Kilo. Request taxi to assigned ramp.
November 972, Mike Kilo, ramp 6 taxi via Delta Kilo.
Ramp 6 via Delta, Kilo, November 972, Mike Kilo.